Welcome back to our Dracula series. In this chapter, the hunters take their biggest step yet against Dracula. As they prepare to search Carfax, a mysterious bat appears, and Renfield desperately begs to be set free, warning that something terrible is about to happen. Is he truly mad, or is he trying to save everyone? Let's find out in today's exciting chapter. Dr. Seward comes home at 5 p.m. Lord Godalming and Quincy Morris are already there. They read all the diaries and letters. Jonathan Harker is still away. Mina Harker serves tea. Dr. Seward says the old house finally feels like a real home. Mina asks Dr. Seward for a favor. She wants to meet Renfield. She is interested after reading about him. Dr. Seward agrees to take her. Renfield asks Mina to wait. Before she enters, he quickly eats all the flies and spiders. Dr. Seward thinks Renfield is hiding something. He watches carefully in case Renfield attacks Mina. Mina smiles and says hello. Renfield looks at her carefully. He asks if she is the woman Dr. Seward wanted to marry. Mina says she is Jonathan Harker's wife. Renfield tells Mina, "Don't stay here." Mina asks why. Renfield does not explain. Renfield suddenly speaks politely. He explains his strange belief. He believed eating living creatures would give him more life. He admits he once tried to kill Dr. Seward because he believed blood gives life. Mina says goodbye. Renfield says, "May God bless you. I hope I never see you again." Dr. Seward is surprised. It sounds like Renfield knows danger is coming. Dr. Seward goes to the train station. Van Helsing arrives. He is happy to see everyone. Seward tells him everything that happened. Mina has a clever mind. She has a kind heart. God made her special. She has helped the group greatly. Van Helsing says Mina should stop helping. The men will fight Dracula alone. They want to protect Mina from danger. Dr. Seward tells Van Helsing that Dracula bought the house next to the asylum. Van Helsing is shocked. He wishes they had known earlier. Maybe Lucy could have been saved. Mina writes today's events. She asks Van Helsing if her notes should be added. He says every detail is important. Everyone finishes reading the records. They will meet at 9 p.m. They will make a plan to defeat Dracula. After dinner, everyone meets in Dr. Seward's study. Van Helsing sits at the head of the table. Mina becomes the secretary and takes notes. Jonathan sits beside Mina. Lord Godalming, Dr. Seward, and Quincy Morris sit across from them. They are ready to make a plan. Van Helsing says vampires are real. At first, he did not believe they existed. Now he knows the truth. He says they must stop Dracula before more people die. Van Helsing explains that Dracula is as strong as 20 men, is very intelligent, can control wolves, bats, rats, and storms, can become a bat, wolf, or mist, can appear and disappear, has become stronger over many centuries. Van Helsing says failure is worse than death. If Dracula wins, more people will become vampires. Their souls will be lost forever. Everyone understands how dangerous the mission is. Jonathan promises to fight. Quincy Morris joins. Lord Godalming joins for Lucy. Dr. Seward agrees. Van Helsing places a golden cross on the table. Everyone joins hands and makes a solemn promise. Van Helsing says, they work together. They have science and knowledge. They can move freely during the day. Dracula cannot. Dracula cannot eat normal food, cast a shadow, appear in mirrors, enter a house unless invited, stay powerful during the day. He is weak against garlic, holy crosses, a wooden stake through the heart, cutting off the head, a wild rose branch on his coffin, a sacred bullet fired into his coffin. Van Helsing says Dracula was once a famous prince. He was brave, clever, and dangerous. He fought many wars. After death, he became a vampire. Dracula learned dark magic. Van Helsing says he studied at a mysterious school of evil. That knowledge made him even more dangerous. They must find Dracula's hiding place. They must find his coffin. Then they will destroy him using the correct methods. Everyone is ready to begin the hunt against Dracula. Van Helsing continues the meeting. They know Dracula brought 50 boxes of earth from his castle. Some boxes are missing. They decide to find every box. This will help them find Dracula. A big bat lands on the window. Quincy Morris quickly goes outside. Suddenly, everyone hears a gunshot. The window glass breaks. Mina is frightened. Quincy apologizes. He says he tried to shoot the bat. The bat escaped into the woods. Van Helsing thinks the bat may have been Dracula. The group decides to search Carfax. They want to make Dracula's earth boxes useless. Then Dracula will have nowhere safe to hide. Van Helsing tells Mina to stay home. The men want to protect her. Mina is unhappy. She pretends she will sleep, but she worries about everyone. Before leaving, Dr. Seward gets a message. Renfield wants to see him immediately. He says it is very important. Van Helsing and the others go with Dr. Seward. Renfield speaks calmly and politely. He asks to be released from the asylum. He shakes hands with everyone. He remembers many facts about each visitor. Everyone is surprised. Renfield says, "Please let me leave now." He says time is running out. He cannot explain the real reason. He only asks them to trust him. Van Helsing asks Renfield to tell the truth. He promises to help if Renfield explains. Renfield refuses. He says he is not free to tell the secret. Renfield falls to his knees. He cries and begs Dr. Seward, "Please let me leave this place." He says keeping him there will bring disaster. He says he is not mad. He says he is trying to save his soul. Dr. Seward does not believe Renfield. He tells him to go back to bed. Renfield becomes quiet again. As everyone leaves, Renfield says, "Please remember that I tried to warn you tonight." His words sound mysterious. The group leaves for Carfax, not knowing that Renfield may have been telling the truth. That brings us to the end of chapter 18 of Dracula. The mystery is growing deeper. Renfield's warning has been ignored, and the hunt for Dracula has truly begun. What will the group discover at Carfax, and is an even greater danger waiting for them? Join me in the next chapter to find out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next episode.